In today's video, I'm gonna talk about some of the meme coins that are on my watch list to do a 100x and more return this altcoin season, this bull cycle that is far from over. So you gotta lock in. I'm called several hundred X's in this cycle already. Just this one the other day of Beast, it went to a new all-time high, 111x, if you're part of my VIP group. So let's go straight to the point. I don't wanna wait any further because there's massive gains to be made in this market. This new one is Monero. I haven't talked about it on my YouTube channel, so this is the first time that I actually speak about this. I've called it into my VIP group at 600k in market cap. It went to a new all-time high at around a 4x up at 2.40 million in market cap. It's a brand new character from Matt Fury. It's featured in Cortex Vortex, the latest book, a limited edition by Matt Fury, and this is actually one of the only few ones that has the name that is officially confirmed into an NFT collection by Matt Fury. Obviously, this character was presented again into Cortex Vortex. It has an entire page dedicated to it, and I also wanna just dispel some of the fun myths. There's two different CTOs, two different tickers, but you can clearly see on the blockchain that this is the OG one, and this is the CA, the one that ends with 00B9. Okay, this is the one that is much higher in market cap, and it's the OG ticker. So you can see on the screener when this was created in May 2025, and because of that, you can see that this is the OG ticker. So don't be misled by other tickers that you might see online. And honestly, like, it looks great, and it's obviously at a very early stage. There's only 386 followers on X, and there's already massive coverage when it comes to YouTubers. And Xcaller, Crypto Galaxy talks about it, Blaney, a lot of other YouTubers talked about it. The website is pretty cool. You can double check also the contract address up there. There's not much else that I can say about this, but the fact that the name is confirmed and this is the OG ticker, the contract address, everything looks good. Supply control also looks extremely good, makes me extremely confident about the future of this one. Looking at a pure TA perspective, you can obviously see a god candle when the CTO started, so I assume that the team has a lot of supply control. There was the wave 1 and then the wave 2, and right now the chart is looking like it's retesting a breakout in the wave 2, so perhaps it's gonna go into a new all-time high and price discovery very soon. If you missed the first entry that I gave in my VIP group, this probably would be the second best entry because again, it's retesting the breakout, so I do expect new all-time highs to come very soon. If you want to get the earliest entries that you can get, then join my VIP group. It's the first link down in the description, also the QR code that you see above my head. You get all my trading signals and a variety of other alphas and calls just like this one. The second one that I'm gonna talk about today is CC Dog, another big win of my group, and honestly, the chart looks extremely bullish. It's down into this downward accumulation phase that is probably gonna signal a new breakout very soon. It really signals a lot of nostalgia for this cartoon, Courage the Cowardly Dog, but also into the modern day of crypto, one of the most bullish collaborations that I've seen in a while, a cult forming still at a very early stages, 120 members only into the X community, so join there, make sure to do that. They're running giveaways, by the way, also check them out, they're on their X profile. And obviously one of the most bullish things, and probably the sole reason why I'm talking about this and why I have this into my long-term holds right now, is the partnership with Shiba. Shiba is directly, Shiba Inu, yes, the OG meme coin, is directly shilling the collaboration with CC Dog, so I expect a long-term collaboration in the books and more bullish announcement to come from the team. Obviously, you know, it's not gonna be a 100k shitter. I gave an entry at 2.50 million, it went to 7.50 million at a 3x up, and now it's at this accumulation phase. So I think it's just gonna be a matter of time before it gets skyrocketed to new all-time highs. Obviously, some of the catalyst events that I want to see are exchange listings, more announcement from the Shiba partnerships. If you can see here on the website, there's a very big plan when it comes to exchange listings, a very long and developed timeline for all the development into new centralized exchanges. Those are obviously going to be major catalyst events that are going to skyrocket and make the price pump in the end. So I'm definitely here for the journey. Very good things that I'm seeing right here. The community is building, the price action is very favorable, despite, you know, the retracement of Ethereum that is at the end of the day what is going to dictate the retracement and the pump of the majority of altcoins. Despite all of this, the price is holding very steadily, and you know, the fact that it's holding so steadily into a very red market, it makes me very confident about what is going to happen when the market turns green overall. Then we have Simon, another huge win. If you followed my YouTube video just the other day, you would be almost at 2x up, and if you'd been in my VIP group, that was a 6x up. It's another Matt Fury character, so you see the pattern here. I'm covering a lot of meme coins when it comes to the Matt Fury universe because this is probably the meta overall, especially especially on Ethereum, where you're gonna be able to make the most amount of profits, because these don't usually rug within a day or two. They go higher and higher, and you can sleep at night with your bags, which is not something that you can do in the Solana trenches. So you see a pattern, and you see why I'm covering more and more Ethereum projects overall rather than Solana. And also, just a question that you're probably gonna ask me: where are you buying your meme coins, on Ethereum or Base? I'm buying all of my meme coins on Ethereum or Base on Lab. It's the best trading bot for Ethereum, definitely, and it's a multi-chain. You can also trade Solana if you want. Otherwise, I also have referral links for Axiom or Bulllegs, and they cover very little when it comes to trading fees. It's super fast, so get access. It's exclusive access, so you can only get access with my link. It's down in the description below, or also you're gonna find all my links on X or my link tree. You know where to find me, right? Simon was first of all launched by a very bullish team, and also they completed a stealth launch. So a stealth launch just means that nobody knows about the launch because it's not announced on social media. So they launched stealthily on the blockchain, and after that they probably skyrocket to new highs because there's way less buys coming from snipers, and snipers obviously buy at a very low price, and then when it pumps they wreck the chart, one clip in, and so on and so forth. This didn't happen, and this is why you only see minor corrections on the chart, and this is why primarily this chart just looks up only, which makes me very confident on the future of this project. I'm still holding a very small moon bag. I think it's gonna keep going higher. Honestly, I took a lot of profits already, but I still have confidence that this is gonna go up. I love the lore. I love just like how they made this character a Giga Chad, and it's not an original character by Matt Fury, but it's obviously inspired by the art of Matt Fury. So definitely good to see what the team is developing right here. The team is based, they run projects already to the Deca Million, so I have very high confidence about the fact that this is gonna just go higher in price. Then we have Mindfuck. I'm sure that, you know, if you've been following my channel for at least the last few weeks, you know that I'm been very heavily invested into this one. One of the most bullish charts that I can also see on Ethereum, another big win for my VIP group. You can see where I sent the buy alert. It went to 10 million. Now it's retraced a little bit, but honestly, right now it's just forming this descending wedge. So the chart looks as bullish as ever. And also there's a lot of catalyst events to look forward to. I actually just posted about it on my X profile that they're listing on Mexi tomorrow, so a new centralized exchange coming. There's probably more and more centralized exchange listings that are gonna come for Mindfuck, so I do expect the price actually to be extremely favorable. If you don't know what this is, and again, you've been living under a rock, you don't follow my YouTube channel, just give me a sub if you haven't already. Turn the notifications on so you don't miss all of these alerts. This is a new character by Matt Fury as well, part of Cortex Vortex, so you definitely see the trend about what is sending in this market and what is not sending. So a lot of plans for listing on big centralized exchanges. I'm sure that they're going to come because obviously the chart speaks numbers, the number of holders is increasing, the engagement on social media is increasing, everything looks good, and the exchange listing on Mexi is definitely going to be a very good catalyst event that is going to send this meme coin to Valhalla. It's very hard for me to make price prediction, but if this gets listed on something like Kraken or even Binance and Coinbase eventually, I just don't see how this would be less than a $100 million in market cap. And the last one of today is Marie. So we don't have a Matt Fury character right here, but we also have another very hyped beta play into probably one of the strongest narratives on Ethereum, which is obviously SPX and Murad. You probably know what SPX is, one of the best and most impactful calls into Ethereum and the entire meme coin space overall. And Mary Rose is precisely the face and the mascot of SPX. Murad actually retweeted a post about Marie just a few weeks ago, and obviously the price skyrocketed as soon as that happened. So I think that one of the main things that is going to dictate the price section of this meme coin is going to be the direct interaction by Murad. But if he keeps interacting with this one, he just needs to put a couple of reposts on his X profile and the price is just going to soar. So right now it's seen a massive retracement. You can see that it actually touched 14 million at the all-time high. Right now it's seen a very bearish pattern. You can see that right now is in the gray area of the Fibonacci retracement. It basically touched the blue line, but it honestly couldn't make it past resistance. So right now it's still ranging, and I think that everything that you can scoop around this range that you can see right here on the Fibonacci is going to be an incredible entry in the long term. Again, this is not seen as a short-term pump and dump. It's probably something that is going to be here to stay for months to come. And if you're bullish on SPX, then probably you should invest, without giving you financial advice, obviously, you should probably consider buying a bag into what is right now the most impactful and strong beta play to SPX being the alpha play. Let me know what you think down in the comments. I want to hear from you. And also if you have other bullish picks, other alpha, let me know down in the comments. Join my VIP group so you can get access to calls just like this. It's going to be the first link down in the description. I'm also currently running a discount for lifetime membership. So if you want to get access to that, just DM me onion to my Telegram account that you see linked down in the description of this video. I hope to see you there and help you out with your crypto investing journey. And until then, take care for now.